Hey guys, everybody in the Glimpse into Coaching group. I'm so excited to be here and to talk about this topic with you because it's my favorite. I hope you're having a great Monday morning. I hope you've gotten a chance to watch our kickoff call from last night. Miranda and I had a blast talking about coaching and what it's done for us and what it means to us. And you'll get a really good sense of the heart of our team if you watch that video first. But even if you haven't, you can go ahead and jump on this one. And I'm going to talk about the number one thing that most people say when they're thinking about becoming a Beachbody coach, the number one fear, and that is being salesy. That's such an icky word, salesy. I have really good news for you. I am the farthest thing from a salesperson, and most of us are the farthest thing from a salesperson that you could ever possibly find. You do not have to be salesy to be a good coach and to be successful, and I'm going to tell you why. If you think about the other network marketing companies and sales companies that you see on Facebook, think about the things that you see them doing. You see them posting stock pictures of people they do not know who supposedly get these amazing results from their products. You see them posting all about their sales and their specials and their packages, and if you join right now, it's only $9.99, and hurry, this is only lasting for today, and oh my gosh, our company just released this amazing whatever. Tons of stock photos of their products. It's very spammy, right? Tons of spam. You see them, I'm sure you've gotten messages from some of them saying, hi, Kelly, and you can clearly see they've just copied and pasted your name in. And then a whole long message about how they've just joined this company and their company's so amazing and you should join them. And when you read the message, you realize it's not personalized. They didn't write it for you. They didn't write it to you. They probably barely know you. And they had the nerve to message you and spam you with all this information. It's a total turnoff, right? And you've probably been added to several groups by some of these network marketers that you didn't ask to be added to and that you're not interested in and that you did not give your permission for. And that's also a huge turnoff, right? It's almost an invasion of privacy. We're all in way too many groups on Facebook as it is, and you don't need to be added to every single direct sales product group out there and be pulled in all these different directions. So here's the good news. We do not do any of that. We don't do any of that. Hi, Ashley. We are instructed not to do any of that. And none of our trainings will you ever hear on the, first Tuesday of every month, we post all of our specials. And on the next day we post, no, we don't post photos of people we don't know. We don't post photos of our products. In fact, if you scroll down on my personal Facebook page, several posts, several days, you probably won't find a single mention of a word related to Beachbody whatsoever. And that's because we want people to be curious about what we're doing and come to us and ask us what we're doing. So we do not just, flood people's news feeds with images and hashtags about our products and the names of our products and how amazing they all are. We definitely don't cold message people with a pat message that you just have to copy and paste the name. We don't do that because we focus on relationship building first, and I'll get into that in just a minute. And we absolutely do not put people in groups without their permission. Never, ever, 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 ever do we do that. In fact, people have to have, either shown interest or invested with us already to be put in our groups. Our groups are special. Our groups are, people want to be in our groups. We don't just go through and add everybody on our friends list into our groups because if they haven't invested with us either in time or trust or money, they don't even get to be in our groups. So we kind of come at it from that perspective. And the most important thing to me is that we don't just sell someone a product and walk away. We don't just sell the lipstick and then never check in again. We don't, sell the wrap and then never check in and see and teach the person how to use it or see how it worked for them. We don't sell them a bunch of books and then, never ask again and never check in with them again and just don't provide any customer service. We focus mainly on the service that we provide after we sell them something, which is the best part of coaching because that's where the magic happens. So we have some vital behaviors that are the basis of everything we do as coaches. And one thing you'll notice, there are 4 of them, One thing you'll notice is that the word sell, sale, money, product, whatever, is nowhere in the vital behaviors. The very first thing they want us to do, can you guess? Do you think it has to do with getting more customers? The very first thing that it doesn't. The very first thing they want us to do is work on ourselves. The first thing your upline coach will tell you to do is go find a good personal development book that will fill a need you have spiritually, skill-wise, mentally, if you need some boosting, if you need some self-confidence. Before you are allowed to do anything else with coaching, they're going to tell you to go find a good book and start reading it every single day. They want us to work on ourselves first. That is what's so amazing about this job, is that we are just as important as everybody else that we're trying to help. So you have to work on yourself first, personal development. Number 2, do you think it's about sales or about other people? Nope, it is not. It is about using the products ourselves. One of the things I can't stand is that every single other friend I have that's a network marketer that I can think of, I have almost never seen them post a picture of themselves using their own products. Hi, Misty. They are always pictures of stock photos of people supposedly using their products and having whatever success they claim to have with them. I've always been like, I want to see you using your own skincare products or wraps or whatever. I want to see how it's working for you, because if you cannot prove to me that it's working for you, I'm not going to follow you. So our second vital behavior is called being a product of the product. If you are not doing your own workouts, and not just any workouts, but a program from start to finish, and if you are not drinking your shakes every day, how can you recommend them to other people, right? And also, we want you to get your own results before you start to try to teach other people to get results. And if you're not using our products to get your own results, you're not going to be a very effective coach. So the first thing you're supposed to do is read amazing books that fill your mind and spirit with positivity. The second thing is use the products and start your own transformation. Lose weight, gain muscle, ramp up your nutrition, whatever your goal is. Start to use our products and learn all about them through personal experience. And then our third vital behavior is recognize. So instead of spending all of our time trying to find new customers and being icky and salesy and going out there and messaging everyone we know and bugging people who seem a little bit interested, we are supposed to just make people feel good about themselves. So every single time one of my challengers or clients does something that is noteworthy, I go and tell everybody. We are supposed to make everybody, or one of my coaches, we're supposed to make everybody feel good about themselves. That's our third vital behavior. Notice nowhere have I said sell at all whatsoever. And then our fourth vital behavior is invite. And that is the one that can scare you. That is the one that makes people feel fear. And that is the one that might sound salesy, but it's not. And here's why. Instead of chasing after people and chasing down people and making people feel bothered and making them feel like they don't matter to us, that they're just a number, we all do something called attraction marketing. And we want to attract people to us instead of chasing them down. So all of those other vital behaviors play into this, because you're going to read good personal development, and then you're going to post amazing positive quotes and go live about what you're reading and fill people's news feeds with positivity and recommend these books to other people, okay? You're going to be a product of the product, and then you're going to post about it. You're going to post about what it's doing for you. You're going to post about the changes you're seeing in yourself and your family and your close friends. And everyone's going to want to know what you're doing when you do that. And then recognition. If you post like, hey, I just have a shout out for my girl so-and-so who did such and such, don't you think everyone else around you is going to be like, oh, I want her to post about me and how awesome I am? Like, all of that brings in more people who are attracted to you instead of you having to go and chase them. And so we do attraction marketing. I spend most of my days figuring out what I can post that will make people feel like that know that I care about them, that I'm listening to them, that I know there's a lot of crap out there in the world, and I want to be a light of positivity, and that what I'm doing is working for me, and that it may not be for everyone, but it's working for me, and it will work for people who are like me. So attraction marketing means that you're only attracting people that are like you, and if they are attracted to your light and your positivity and your glow, they're naturally going to want to do what you're doing. And then if they're seeing the results you're getting, and you're getting amazing results from what you're doing, they're going to want to know what you're doing, and they're going to want to try it. So that's attraction marketing. We don't chase people. We are ourselves. We are loving, we are positive, and we draw people in, which is really fun. When you get a message, like when you post some heartfelt, I've posted about overeating before, or anxiety or whatever, and I'll get a message that says, "Me too, girl, that's exactly how I feel." Then I'm like, oh yeah, I know I just did what I was supposed to do, because my goal is to make other people out there know that they're not alone in their struggles, not to sell our products. And if you let them know they're not alone, and you've been there and you've found a solution, they're going to want to follow you and try the solution that you found, and they will trust you more. So attraction marketing is what we do. Sales, no, we don't. And then the other part of inviting is that we do post about our challenge groups and the things that we're involved in, and we do send out private messages, but we don't cold message random people. We only start inviting people once we've already gotten to know them. They've gotten to know us. We've messaged back and forth several times about other completely random things unrelated to us and our products. You have to really get into good relationships with people first before you can invite them. And that's one of the things that you'll learn about in your training, is how to find new people that are just like you, how to love on them, how to get to know them, and how to not even mention coaching or Beachbody or any of our products for weeks or even months before you invite them. And then by the time you invite them, they've gotten to know you as a person, not as a Beachbody coach. They've watched you in your social media. They've learned all about your family and your personality, and then you just naturally flow into inviting them, and they want to join you because you've shown that you care about them as a person and not just as a number. And then, like I said before, my favorite part of everything is that we do not just sell a product and walk away. I spend hours and hours and hours pouring love into my challenge groups and helping the people who have invested with us get results, because I do not feel right having them spend $150, $160 with me and then not making sure that I do everything I can to help them through their journey and to help them get started. I do Zoom calls. I do trainings on how to use the containers. I'll sit with them and come up with personalized meal plans. And we really customize our challenge groups to the people that we have in them. We make a big deal out of every success. Like I said, the recognition thing. We make big deals out of every success they have. We handhold them as much as we possibly can without having them become dependent on us to ensure that they have success. And guess what that rolls back into? Recognition, which rolls back into proving that you and your friends have gotten results, which rolls back into people wanting to join you. So you don't have to cold sell. You don't have to spam. You don't have to post all about the products and our prices. You have to get to know people, love on them, prove that you yourself are using the products and they're working for you, invite people publicly and privately, and then help them get results. And then that, like I said, that once you start getting people who are getting results, they're going to be groupies and they're going to want to follow you forever and be in every single one of your groups. They're going to tell everybody they know about how awesome you are and the products and the changes that they found and everything that's working for them. And they're going to bring in more people. And it's just this amazing cycle of positivity. And there's no being salesy required whatsoever. So I just wanted to, wrap up by saying that it doesn't require being salesy. Most of us get this horrible, icky feeling in our stomach when you even say that word. No, I know what I wanted to mention. You will never be alone in any of this, by the way. We have tons of really good trainings, and it will take you from step 1 all the way to running your own challenge groups in a few months. Miranda puts together a calendar every month of what our groups are, and you can use her groups or you can run your own. It just depends on what you like to do, but you'll always have something to invite people to, and so you're never just randomly sending out messages. You'll always have something to get hyped about and excited about, and it's very organized, but it won't make people feel like they're just a number to you. So that's all. I mean, it's really amazing. What's amazing about this company is that they tell us, you need to get yourself straight first. You need to read good books. You need to do the workouts. You need to drink the shakes, get your nutrition on track. We want you to take care of you first, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't help anybody else. And once you're doing that and posting about it, people will just naturally come to you, because they can see the change in your mind, they can see the change in your spirit, they can see the change in your body, and they're going to want the same thing. So I hope that really helps assuage some of your fears about whether you have to be salesy. You really don't. You just have to be a genuine, loving person who wants to help other people and who really wants to get, your own journey going, and then have people join you on your journey. And you know what? The more real you are and the less perfect you are, the better. So every single one of you will be wonderful at this. And go ahead and post any comments and questions you have underneath, and I will be able to come back later and answer them. I hope you have a great day. Bye.